A lot of people don't know you can wholesale land just like you can wholesale houses. It's the same exact process. The only thing that changed is the product. Right now, everywhere in America, there is a shortage on houses. So what does that mean for you? Well, builders and developers need land. And that's where you come at as the person who's going to bring them land and make yourself $10, $15, $50,000. Just like that. I know it sounds crazy, but you can do it. And what we're gonna do in this video, and I'm gonna show you 5 steps to finding land. Land is actually different from houses. So with land, you can actually buy and wholesale land off the MLS, the multiple listing system. Yes, what the realtors use. Because with land, as a wholesaler, you can sell it for retail. I know that sounds crazy, right? So there will be cases whereas the land is worth $30,000 and you can sell it to a builder for $30,000. But why is that? The reason being is because of they need land, because they have to build more houses because it's a shortage of houses. So you can actually go on Zillow now and look for the land being sold, okay? Or on these other internet sites like realtor.com, etc., and you can make offers. So if you know like, yo, land in this particular pocket is selling for $30,000, and you can scroll right down to the bottom of the site to see the solds, and you're saying, hey, but this one's priced at $45,000, but it's been sitting on the market for 90 days. Hey, listen, I'll put an offer in for $20,000 and let's say that they accept it. Well, you can then turn around and sell that contract to a cash buyer for $29,000, right? That means the seller gets their 20, you get a $9,000 check, and the end buyer will get the property, the cash buyer. So everybody wins in that process. But with land, it's much easier to wholesale than houses because you don't have a bunch of competition going after, because not everybody knows what to do with land. So another avenue, tax delinquent properties, right? So people who owe the city taxes. Now they're getting letters from the city saying, hey, listen, if you don't pay this, we're going to take it, or you owe us this plus interest, and people just don't have it. So chances are they might be motivated to sell the property. Now, with this system that I use, you can do this national from anywhere, okay, from your laptop, all right, all throughout the USA, okay? So right now I'm in North Carolina, man. Go Hornets. So I'm in North Carolina right now, but I want to see what's jumping off in Houston with the land, right? Houston, Texas, all right, right there. So boom, right? Houston, Texas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a list, right? And in my list, what I'm going to do is I am going to go down to tax delinquents, right? Now, I got 189,000 properties, man, but they're houses, man. I don't want houses. I want land. So let me show you this, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to property characteristics, and I am going to hit vacant land. I'm gonna close this out. I got 28,000 land leads as of right now. 28,000 land leads, okay? This is how you find a tax delinquent list. You just click check, add to list. If you want this software, you can use it anywhere. You can get a 7-day free trial, right? With durudata.com. So make sure y'all sign up for this software. Yes, and I would like to disclose that is an affiliate link, but I use this system every day in my business, okay? So I can compare all across the USA for me and my students, all right? And my students use it. So far, we have done the MLS as a good source to find land deals and tax delinquent as another good source. So we did 2 so far. So this is the 3rd one, off-market land. So I am going to use my trusty PropStream website, and I'm also going to put the link for this in the description, and it's durudata.com 7-day free trial. All right, now we're gonna go to another city, right? We're gonna go to Atlanta, Hotlanta, right? And if you know anything about the Southeast, they are doing a lot of building throughout the Southeast, right? I want to pull land. I need some land leads. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go here, quick list choices. I am going to go to vacant land, right? And I want to make sure that I'm going to hit MLS status. I'm going to hit no, because I want to make sure that the land deals I go after are not on the MLS, right? I'm going all off market. I have 19,000 potential land leads, okay? 19,000 potential land leads, right? That I can potentially go after and try to buy these, right? Now, I know what you're thinking, well, that's the data, but what do I do next? Well, once you download it, you hit this, you add to list, okay? Now, once you download this, right, you can skip trace it. With PropStream, I am on the $97 plan. That is enough for what we need it for. You can do the plan that best suits you and your business and your goals, of course, right? But I'm on a $97 plan. I take this business serious, so this is just a cost of doing business because this is a tool that I actually use every day, right? So with that being said, I then skip trace it. Now with the $97 plan, you're allowed 10,000 leads a month, right? To download included in that 97. But remember guys, yes, you can get 10,000 leads, but can you afford to skip trace all of them, right? So download as many leads that you need and that you think that you can skip trace. So just start with 1,000. There's multiple good skip tracing softwares out there. I use bigskiptracing.com, bigskiptracing.com. So moving along, number 4, driving for dollars. So we are on the 4th way to find motivated sellers with land. I told you I'm going to show you actionable steps. Now, what city do I want to be in for this one? I'm not going to do a big market. I want to do Columbia, South Carolina. So what I'm going to do, I want to go through property type, right? Now, this method is called driving for dollars, and I'm using Deal Machine to do it. This is driving for dollars. I know this kind of beats the old way of driving for dollars in your car. Yes, this is a paid service. So I'm gonna go to Columbia, South Carolina. The property types I'm looking for, vacant land, okay? So they gave me some vacant land and I can potentially find this person and, you know, try to make him an offer. If you're looking at this, right, I got 191 leads. I know it's covered up, I'm sorry, but I got 191 potential leads just on this page. Now if I click on it, I can dig deep. I can see what's going on. Like this sold in 2022, so chances are that this guy probably wants to keep it. Also, I can do comps by just hitting the comps. I can mail the person right from the app. I can do all this right from the app. I can skip trace it. I can call them. And this is driving for dollars, guys. Now, if you want this system, right, if this system interests you, what I want you to do, guys, go to durudriving.com. Now, if you use my link of durudriving.com, right, I'm gonna give you a $15 credit. The referral code should be Real Estate Duru. This is an app, but you can also use it at home. And at home, you can just chill on your laptop, watch your TV, and be driving for dollars. It's really cool. Just doing research. So with my credit for this, you can use it to get 100 skips, or can equal out to about 35 postcards. And guess what? You get a 7-day free trial. So just go to durudriving.com. Last but not least, number 5, thief. All that, right? Check this out. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to Marketplace. Yeah, you ain't know about this one, right? Marketplace. So I'm going to do land for sale, okay? Land for sale, right? And this is just where I'm at, right? And all this land for sale. Well, you got to go through a bunch of it because you know it's going to get mixed up. But some of this stuff, right, is by the owner, right? So if it's by the owner, which is a great thing, but this can be a good lead source as well, because if it's not a wholesale on the owner, you can get a deal from the owner and then potentially resell it, okay? So that is my 5 fastest ways to wholesale land. Typically with land, the national rule of thumb is 20%. So what does that 20% mean? That means if a house is worth $300,000, that builder does not want to pay any more than $60,000 all in. When I say all in, that means paying for his taps, his sewer taps, and paying for his water tap so he can get water to the property, okay? And that's the land and everything. So 20% of 300,000 is 60,000. So if you get that land for that amount, no, you can't sell it for 60,000. That's just too much. However, you should be able to sell it for $40,000, right? And it meets his numbers. So he's like, okay, well, I don't have to do any clearing. What's clearing? Clearing is when there's a bunch of trees and everything in the property, and they have to clear it out and grade the dirt to get ready to build. So if it's just a flat lot and nothing there, he doesn't have to do anything in that regard. So that saves him money. All he has to worry about is sewer taps and sewer water, and he meets his 20% threshold. So that's the natural rule of thumb. So just remember, whatever a house costs, right? The max the builder want to be in for the dirt is 20%. That's not the cost of the dirt. That's everything. Getting ready to build, pad ready, like 20%. So yes, if a lot is wooded, it does cost money to remove those trees. So yes, he has to pay money for that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you got a lot and there's nothing there, it's just an infill lot, there's no trees or nothing there. So it's like, all right, well, for this lot, maybe I can get the lot from 30 from the seller. I can probably sell it for 40,000 to the builder and make yourself a quick 10 and go your way. Don't try to be too greedy with these things, guys. Just sell them and go on to the next deal. Now, at this time, I just want to show you the power of land. Check out this video, right? Where I paid $2,000 and my last offer was $90,000. Hey, look, I'm Nasser, AKA the real estate guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a duru because I actually do this business. Peace.